capacity. Now I can't even say it right. Weight and capacity. Customary and regular. We're dumb Americans. We should go with the rest of the world and do metrics, because doing metrics is easier than doing customary. And I'll show you that next week when we start working on metric measurement. All right? But because we Americans still use customary, we have to know this. So, here we go. Capacity. What is capacity? How much space?
Liquid.
How much something can hold. But we got to be a little more specific. Measurement of liquids or fluids. Capacity. Capacity is the measurement of liquid or fluids. All righty. As opposed to solids. Solids we use weight. No, mass is...
How much matter is in something?
Mass is...
How much something...
Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. Weight is for solids, where capacity is liquids and fluids. What's the smallest unit we know of right now in regular capacity, Abby?
Ounces.
Ounces. But we have to call it something.
Fluid ounces.
Fluid ounces. Now, why do we have to call it fluid ounces?
Because there's 2 ounces.
There's ounces for weight also. So we have to denote, we're talking about the fluid kind of ounces. What's our abbreviation? F-L-O-Z. F-L-O-Z. All right. This is 1 ounce. Little individual, personalized, deep cleaning, hand gel, pocket pack, antibacterial hand stuff. That's 1 ounce. Got it in your head what it looks like. Just that much liquid is an ounce. All right, next. Good job. Cup. Way to go. Abbreviation.
C.
C. A cup. A cup. Mom uses this, you use this, I use this every weekend when I make waffles. Pour a cup of milk in here to put in the flour. 1 cup of milk. Y'all get the idea, we're going up the road there. What's the next one? Pint. P-I-N-T. Abbreviation. PT Cruiser. That's right. I have no idea what the PT on PT Cruiser means. Does anybody in here know that? Has nothing to do with pints, but I was wondering why is it called a PT Cruiser? But you don't tell me why PT. PT. Oh well. Pints. All right, very good. This is a pint. Looks about like a regular glass. Now I'm not talking about one of those big old things you get at the Ranger games or the Maverick games. Those are not pints. Pint is just like about a regular glass of water right there. 1 pint. What's the next one right there? Quart. That's right. Q-U-A-R-T. You want to check me on that spelling there, Christian?
I'm good.
Quart. Abbreviation.
QT.
QT. Now, small QT. Cursive small QT. That's one of these things right here. They actually sell these in Allsups and 7-Elevens and stuff. They even have these. This is orange juice, but they also sell this size of chocolate milk too. Every once in a while I get one. Problem is, you drink one of these on a trip, you got to tell Mama after about an hour, we got to pull over. But it'll go right through you if you drink that much. All right. These are nice if you can drink them slow, but you drink all that, Mama, pull over. We gotta have a little pit stop. And the last one is gallon. The gallon. G what?
L.
Give me G. G's grams.
G-A.
G-A-L. Buffalo gal, won't you come out tonight?
What about liters?
Gallons. That is metrics. That's later. That is later. We're doing customary. And of course, the Red Diamond sugar-free tea. Gallon. We still in the United States sell gallons of milk, gallons of tea, etc. We should change over to metrics, but we don't because we're hard-headed and dumb. Right? But gallons. And if you drink one of those, you won't even have to wait an hour to pull over. You will have to pull over after about 15 minutes, either to throw up or do other business. All right? Now, let's talk about how much of each it takes to make the next. All righty? How many of these bad boys right here will fill up one of this? 8 of them. Very good. Those of you that guessed 8. 1 cup is 8 ounces. Oops. Thank you. Very good. Who's back there trying to tell me back there? Why not? Good job. F-L-O-Z. I apologize. You're correct. Someone over here, Colton, you too. I apologize. So, it takes 8 of these bad boys. Grab another one. Grab another one. 8 of them. And you will have 1 cup full. 8 of these fill up one of these. Gives you a visual, doesn't it? Okay? Now you know we're switching. How many of these will fill up one of these?
2.
2 of them. This nice thing says 1 cup, 1 pint. So it takes 2 of these to make a pint. So we're going to put in here 2 C's make a PT. And we fill one up. Well, now let's just play a little bit here. Let's play a little bit. I've got 10 of these bad boys sitting on the table. How many of these can I fill up?
5.
5 of them. Good job, y'all. 5. Pick up the next one. And I've got 1. The next 2. Once you've done all 10 of these, I'll have 5 of these full. Everybody following me? Okay? What if I have 4 of these? How many of these can I fill up?
8.
Oh! Okay, and go to the second one. Okay? You got it. All right. Now we set him down.
2.
Yep, let's look at it. I know one's bigger around and a little bit taller, but I still think I can only fit 2 of them in there, right? All right, so we'll write down it takes 2 PTs to make a QT. 2 PTs to make a QT. Grab another one. Okay? And again, I could say, what if I have 16 of these? How many of these will be full?
8.
8. Because it takes every 2 makes 1. And the last one was the easiest one. How many of these fill up this?
4.
4. There you go. Good job. And we'll say 4 quarts. Very good. Very good. Well, let's jump over to weight. It's real easy. I don't even have any visuals for this. Weight's pretty easy. The smallest one we're going to talk about is who? Plain old ounce. Oh, I didn't say what weight was. What's weight?
Measures.
If you're real specific,
Measures the.
it's the amount of gravity
How hard?
that pulls down on an object. Because your weight is different at sea level than it is at 10,000 feet up on a mountain. Because of the weight of the air pushing down on you and the weight of gravity pulling you down. Weight is actually gravity pulling down on you. But how can we put it in nice simple terms for you and me, brain damaged children?
Measurement of solid. The effect of gravity.
Measurement.
The pull of gravity on you.
Measurement of solids. I'll take that. That's a nice simple one. It's measurement of solids. Okay. This is a solid. This is a solid. I can measure its weight. If it was water, it'd go right through my hands. If it was liquid, right through my hands. All right, thank you, girlfriend. All right. Now we were on ounces. Okay, ounces. How do we abbreviate?
OZ.
OZ. Now we're going to jump. Ounces goes then to pounds. I'm going to do a research paper because what's the abbreviation for pounds?
LB.
Now, where in the world did that come from?
Latin.
Is it Latin?
I think so.
Well, do me a research paper and find out, okay?
You researched it one time up
In here?
there. Yeah.
We did once?
Yeah.
French or Latin or something? Oh, I don't know. It just whined at PD.
Why is ounces of Z?
I don't know, because they put a Z on there, I guess.
It's probably from how it originated.
What's last?
Tons.
Tons. Abbreviation? Capital T. Capital T. Now let's talk numbers. How many ounces will make a pound?
16.
16. So 16 OZs make a pound. And pounds make tons.
2,000.
2,000 pounds make a ton. All right. Now, we need to be able to make conversions because in cooking and in science, doing experiments, etc., we have to be able to move up and down these charts. We may have a bunch of cups and we need to turn it into quarts. Or we may have a whole bunch of gallons of acid, but when we in chemistry need ounces, we got to be able to pour it out and know how many ounces we got from a gallon. So we've got to be able to move up and down these charts. And you do it mathematically, and the mathematical process is multiply and divide. But we've got to figure out which one goes with which. Which one goes with which? Now let's think about it. A minute ago, what did I say about these two things? No, I didn't. It was this next two. It was these two. What did I say? I had 10 of these, right? So I had 10 cups. I had cups. And I was changing it to pints. So I was going from cups to pints, wasn't I? Started with cups, going to pints. I said I had, how many? 10 of these. How many of these would I fill up? And y'all yelled 5. How did 10 turn into 5 mathematically? Divided. Division. So it looks like if we're going smaller to bigger, we divide. So as I travel from smaller to larger, My arrow is going from small measurement down the chart, bigger, 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 bigger. The mathematics is division. Y'all agree with that? Okay. I have 5 gallons sitting here of tea. I need to put it in quarts. I'm going from large measurement into smaller. How many of these can I fill up?
20.
I got 5 of these. And I got to turn it into these. 20. How does 5 turn into 20? Multiplication. So I'm guessing
4 times 5.
when I go from big units of measure and travel up the chart to smaller, I'm going to be doing multiplication. You agree?
Yes, sir.
What changes is what numbers we use. Correct? And those numbers are in our chart, and we'll be able to get it that way. Does the same thing work with pounds, ounces, and tons? From small to big measurement, you're going to divide the numbers. If you start with big and you want to turn it into smaller measurement, you will multiply. Now, mathematicians, me, teachers, like things simple. I like little trick things. And you may have learned this. Small, turning into bigger. Small to big. My hands go out. I have a nose and a belly button. Makes what sign? Division. Division. Okay. What if I start big and go small? Multiplication. Start big, turn it into small, multiply. Start small, go big, division. If you want to use that, that's a neat way to remember it. Okay? Well, let's come over here now and do some of this conversion. Ah, here we go. 5 quarts. Turning it into pints. First thing you got to determine is quarts is what we're starting with. Turning it into pints. Are we starting big and going smaller? Or are we starting small and going big? Quarts is bigger than pints. So we're going big to small. What math? Times. So I'm going to put a times. The number I have is 5 from the problem. So 5 times. Now go to our chart. Find where quarts and pints are on the same line. Quarts and pints right here. And what's the number from my chart? 2. So put a 2 in there. Do the mathematics. So what do we get? 10 pints. First determine, am I going big to small? Oh, let's multiply. So I've got 5, put a multiply. Look at your chart. Find quarts and pints on the same level. There's another number, 2. Put it in there, and you have your answer. 5 quarts is the same as 10 pints. Okay? Do another. 24 fluid ounces is how many cups? 24 fluid ounces to cups. Big turning into little, or little turning into bigger? Little to big. Huh? So what are we doing? Huh? Division. Now find ounces and cups on the same line. Where's ounces and cups on the same line? Right here. What's the other number? 8. So, put 8 in our problem. Do the math. 3 cups. Boy? 6 pints to cups. Pints to cups. Pints to cups. Where's pints? Pints bigger than cups. So I'm going big to small. Times, all right? And I already have a 6. Find pints and cups on the same line. Pints and cups, same line, has the number 2. 12 cups. Okay? We okay with that? 9 gallons to pints. Hey, we're starting with the biggest thing we got and going to something else. It has to be big to small, right? Big, small, times. 9 times. Now find gallons and pints on the same level. No. Find gallons and pints on the same level. It's not. Here's gallons and quarts. Here's quarts and pints. I've got to travel, don't I? So first, gallons, 4, right? Put a 4 up there, Matt, by the 9 with that green. Nope, we're not finished. We're just to the quarts. Nope. Yep. Thank you. All right, have a seat, brother. Hold on to that pencil. Hold on to it. There you go. Now we're sitting at quarts. Climb up to quarts to pints. What's the next number? 2. So now we got to put a 2. Oh, we're doing times. We're still climbing up. Up is time. Does everybody understand what I did? Gallons and pints aren't on the same line. So I've got to do first the line to start with gallons, climb up the line, now I'm to pints, so I got a 4 and a 2. 9 times 4? 36 times 2? 72 pints. Does everybody see how we travel 2 lines? Because gallons and pints are not on the same level. So you got to do the gallon level first, climb 1 to get up to the pints with the quarts, all right? Now, sometimes it's kind of confusing. 7,000 pounds turn into tons. Pounds to tons. Divided. So, division, 7,000 divided by, where's pounds and tons? 2,000. How many 2,000s will make 7,000? 3. Now, that makes how much? 6,000. I got 1,000 left over. What is 1,000 pounds in ton? It's a half a ton.
0.5.
So I can put half, or I could put 0.5. 3 tons and another half a ton. Boy? 32 quarts to gallons. Quarts, gallons, divide. 32. Is quarts and gallons on the same line? What's the number? 4. So use 4. 8 gallons. 48 ounces, pounds. 48 ounces in pounds. Now it doesn't say fluid ounces, does it? So that puts us on the other chart. Ounces, pounds. Divide, right, Ron? Okay, so 48 divided by, where's ounces and pounds together? 16. So divide by 16?
3.
3 pounds. 10 pounds is how many ounces? Ooh, I heard a ho-ho. I think I hoka. Times, so 10 times pounds and ounces, again, 16. 160 ounces. Can y'all do chart stuff? How many of each do we have? Yes or no? Can you do this? Okay, good. All right, next one. Calico?
The heaviest marine mammal is the blue whale, which can weigh 143 tons. How many pounds is this?
Uh-oh. The blue whale's 143 tons, but we want it in pounds. Are we going to have a whole lot of poundsies?
Yep.
Tons to pounds. Tons to pounds. Times. 143
Times 2,000.
times 2,000. What's the quick way of multiplying this?
Times 2.
2 times 3?
6.
2 times 4? 2 times 1? And don't add them, but put them on there. 286,000 pounds. Now I'm going to throw you a curveball. Why not? Read it to me.
Brad uses 1 cup of milk with a cereal. How many bowls can he have with a quart of milk?
Brad uses 1 cup of milk with his cereal. How many bowls can he have with a quart of milk? What's getting converted here? First period said just what y'all said. 1 cup changing to quarts? No. All this up here saying is every bowl of cereal he uses a cup. How much milk does he have, y'all? He has a quart. And I want to turn that quart into cups. Y'all see how that curveball got thrown there? EA? He has a quart. We need to know how many cups, because however many cups there is, that's how many bowls of cereal he can make. Quarts to cups. Times. 1 times quarts and cups.
2 times 2.
Quarts and cups are not on the same line.
2 times 2.
Good job. It takes 2 pints to make a quart, then 2 cups to make that pint. 1 and 2 to do. 4 cups, which means 4 bowls of cereal. Kill it.